at the time. Like I had booked like a couple jobs here and there, and actually at that point I had like been told to like go to agencies, and I showed up in like dirty Reeboks and like a filthy sweatshirt, and I was like, hi, and they're like, no.
So I was scouted when I was working at Chipotle. So they must have seen me like while I was making guacamole or prepping some of the chicken. Within a couple of days, DNA wanted to sign me. I met with them at their home office the next day, and it was all like so fast and so overwhelming, to be completely honest. But I took a chance. It was like, I have to go. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And the difference between my last shift at Chipotle and like that first runway show was 10 days.
I used to watch fashion TV, and I was just like mesmerized by all these models walking the shows. I started sending my own Polaroids to all the agencies in Europe, London and in New York, but I didn't get any response from anyone. It's funny, like the agency I'm with right now, I sent them Polaroids too and they didn't take notice. After when Balenciaga came out and everybody saw, my father threw a party. So it was really a proud moment for them. So my dad is like, just keep doing what you're doing. Like you're not living for anybody else, you have to live for yourself.
I've always like been interested in modeling, but you know, everyone always was like, oh, you're too big, come back if you lose weight. I went to the new school, I made friends with someone, and she's with MUSE, and she's like, have you thought about curve modeling? And I was like, oh, it never really crossed my mind, like I never really thought I could do that, and now here I am, and I've been so happy.
It was like 6 years ago already. I was doing a model competition in China. My agency saw my photo on the internet, so they want me to do the fashion week in New York. I didn't know anything about fashion, and I had my first season in New York. I didn't tell anybody, like I'm going to US and doing a totally different thing.
Definitely watching America's Next Top Model and thinking like, oh, this is what I want to do with my life. One day my mom was driving in the car and she had the radio on, and there was an advertisement for the audition in Seattle, and it was at a local mall. And she was like, Ebonee, you have to do this, you have to do this. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not gonna make it. Eventually she convinced me to go. We went to the mall and there were hundreds and hundreds of girls there, and I was like, I'm definitely not going to make it on the show. But then I got the call back. Watching America's Next Top Model was something I had done from the time I was a little girl, and it just felt like, wow, this is confirmation. I'm on the path to becoming what I said I was gonna become.
Growing up, I didn't even know about the plus size industry. I never really looked to plus size fashion as an option. I didn't feel like the sexy girl, so I didn't feel like I had really a place even in plus size fashion. When I moved to New York, my friend, and she was like, there's stuff going on. You can make money, you're really beautiful. And I was like, who are you talking about? I look like a construction worker. I was wearing huge overalls.
So I feel like a lot of my story starts with my hair. So I went on a solo trip to the States, but before that I cut my hair because I was like, this is new me. So I cut it like this, which is the Liam Gallagher meets Audrey Hepburn look. I was in a Thai restaurant with some people that I just met, and this guy from ING saw me and was like, have you ever thought about being a model? And I was like, no, of course not, I have. So America kind of found me, so now I'm trying to find America. That was so cheesy.